Hello, I'm streaming to you live. I'm Gordon with Unlock Your Bioenergy. Today is Friday, October 3rd, 2025. And, oh my, I see who's tweeting. Oh, it's an interesting day. So, Feel It Friday with X39, X49, and Aeons. Why is it important? Well, today is day number 172 with, you guessed it, X39. And the longer I wear this thing, the better I'm feeling its effects. Not only its effects, but its therapeutic effects and the healing effects. Reason being because
infrared light emitted from the body is reflected back into the tissue. This stimulates the skin, which in turn stimulates specific regions of the brain. The brain then taps into the body's own natural flow of energy and the ability to heal itself. Let's take a look at why this is important on a cellular level. For example, a number of our patch products help counteract free radicals, oxygen molecules that damage cell proteins and contribute to visible signs of aging. When the body is stimulated through phototherapy to release its own antioxidants, these free radicals are neutralized naturally.
So, free radicals are neutralized naturally. What else happens? Well, when you support it, the body, the cells, with the cleanest but also the most absorbable 114 degree molecular bond angle water, is when you are giving the infrared light a chance to do what it needs to do. Develop cells and process the GHK copper peptide inside the body, which is the king of all kings when it comes to healing. And the older you get, the less you have, because you are not triggering that process inside the body. And if you're not getting sunlight every single day, then guess what? You're missing out on the signal to repair the body. Because when you work out, day in, day out,
what's actually happening inside your muscles when you work out?
what are you doing?
It's not just magic. It's a three-step process of breaking down and building back stronger. First, when you lift weights or challenge your muscles, you're creating tiny microscopic tears in the muscle fibers. Now this sounds bad, but it's actually the spark that ignites growth. Second, your body senses this damage and goes into full-on repair mode. It sends healing cells that not only patch up those tears, but they overcompensate, rebuilding the fibers thicker and stronger than before. That's the secret. It's adapting to be ready for the next challenge. But here's the part most people forget. This repair process can't happen without the right fuel and the right amount of rest. You need protein to give your body the actual building blocks for new muscle. And most of this rebuilding happens while you're sleeping. So if you're not getting enough sleep, you're literally robbing yourself of gains. So the ultimate formula for muscle growth? Challenge your muscles, feed your body, and get your rest.
So, in the video it talks about amino acids. That's nitrogen balance. So, for those who know about nitrogen balance, basically if you are neutral, meaning not positive or negative, you will not, if you're a hard gainer, let's say, you won't put on the muscle. You need to be nitrogen positive to put on the muscle. And if you're nitrogen negative, well then, generally speaking, you tend to lose muscle. But I'm finding that with eating only one meal a day, so it's about 25, maybe 25 grams of protein, Am I losing muscle mass? I don't think I am. Because I'm supporting the body with minerals from salts, but also the cleanest but most absorbable hydrogen from 114 degree molecular bond angle water. Because this is the cleanest water you can drink. Some people say, oh, it's distilled water, it's snake oil, all this nonsense. Like, really? If it's nonsense, then why do I have the energy that I do day in and day out? Yesterday I did metronome training with shoulders and rotator. And I could feel the burn. I could feel the fatigue and the hypertrophy that I was creating. So, of course, I go to bed, do my regular thing, eat one meal a day, and I wake up this morning, do I feel 2 days sore? No, I don't. Why is that? Well, has a lot to do with using the X39 to trigger the process of photobiomodulation inside the body. And I will keep regurgitating this to those who want to hear the message, because if you want to fix your body or maintain longevity, you need to take the steps to accomplish that. It's no different than if you want to have a fit body, you need to do the exercise. You need to. Because it just doesn't happen like this. It never has. So, are 10 to 15 minute workouts enough? Or are they your thing? If you're starting out, 10 to 15 minutes is just right. Because most people don't have the muscle density to do things. It's one thing to do cardio all the time, but you need to do strength exercises to help maintain the ability to actually exercise itself. You gotta be able to move around. You want to be able to lift some kind of weights because you need to do things around the house, like whether it's taking dishes out of the dishwasher and then putting the dishes above your head in the counter. Well, you got to be able to use some shoulder muscles to be able to do that. Are you doing it every day? Someone will say, "Oh yeah, I'm doing it every day." I live in a house too. It doesn't happen every day. It doesn't. And when it does, it's only maybe 2 or 3 times. That's nothing. It's not enough activation to trigger a response inside the body, so that way it forces the muscles to repair itself. And that's kind of the spark that your body needs. So is it important to do some kind of activity regularly on a daily basis? Yeah. Because if you're a couch potato, you sit in the couch, and it's not going to be long. If you don't lift anything, you're not going to feel very good, because your body's not going to be in a state where it's prepared to do something. And it's so important. Start somewhere. If you're not active, join me. I'm here 6 days a week, streaming live, giving you motivation and inspiration to test yourself a little bit. I'm testing myself. I don't know who's watching. Very few comment. But I know there's some people that are, and they see the inspiration that I give, and that's free. And all that I ask in return is help yourself. Make a purchase. Make a purchase at this QR code that website, lifewave.com/Gordon Tmezik. I don't hide. That's my real name. And I encourage you to try it, because you will not know the strength of the therapeutic effects if you don't. And if you combine it with 114 degree molecular bond angle water, then you will really feel its therapeutic effects. I mean it. You will feel it, because I do. It's remarkable how fast my body recovers. Remarkable. Try it. You have nothing to lose. Nothing. And when you start reaping the benefits, you will say, why didn't I try it sooner? And if you are younger than me, start thinking about it, because by the age of 35, most people lose about 50% of stem cell activity inside the body. That's why a lot of professional sports athletes, they start declining. They start retiring because they can't keep up. Now, what happens if they are using something like this? Start paying attention to who's still on the court, on the ice, on the field. All sports. Are they using something like this? Are they combining it with 114 degree molecular bond angle water? I've said it before, and I'll say it again. It really does make a difference. It shows in my heart rate. Every time I debrief, you can see where the first round of cards, which I will do today for Feel It Friday, you'll see my heart rate, it recovers fast. And generally, in the second round of face cards, there is the amount of recovery is not as strong, and that has a lot to do with the amount of oxygen that's being absorbed from the water into the bloodstream, and when you're exercising, you're depleting that oxygen. And of course, I'm breathing, but I'm also talking and explaining what I'm doing next. So, do I lose breath? No, I don't. Now, let's say if I do a strong burst of skipping, for example, my heart rate's going to come up if I'm not breathing deep enough and fast enough, or often enough, because in most cases when I first start, I don't feel like I have to, because there's lots of oxygen floating around in my body, in the blood cells, because it's being absorbed through my digestive system. And like I've explained in the past, do I feel the water bouncing in my stomach when I'm skipping, for example? I don't feel it. And that has to do with how fast my body is absorbing and processing the water. Because of the molecular bond angle at 114 degrees, the oxygen and the hydrogen, it separates fast. The water is heat and cooled treated over and over every 20 seconds. Did I include the video in here? No, I didn't. And I encourage you to go to Unlock Your Bioenergy, scan the QR code here, .godaddyscites.com, and browse through the stuff, the blog that I have documented a lot of different things. and have even uploaded previous episodes of my own personal testimonial along with other individuals from around the country. I noticed there was a blip of sorts, so I'm not sure what happened here. But I encourage you to browse through Unlock Your Bioenergy and see what I have written about, what I've blogged about, what I've shared thus far. Because it's all me. And then when you're ready, scan that QR code right there. Go to lifewave.com//Gordon Tomazic and make a purchase. Please support me if you are watching this video. Share it with your friends. Tomorrow I will be doing a stress test right here, live, in front of the whole world to see, to further demonstrate that this guy right here, 49 years old, can push stress test 190 beats per minute with a skipping rope to get to 100 or 250 skips unbroken. I know it's gonna burn in the shoulders all the way up, but I'm ready for it. And that'll mean that I broke the record 3 times. Actually 4 times. Technically last time is, well, tomorrow would be 4 times. And I'm going to try to keep going. Next week, I'll try to break it again. And see where I'm going to plateau. If I'm going to plateau. I don't know. I really don't know. But there's one thing for sure, is that this rope here, you can see, is a 9-foot rope. I think it's 9 foot. Yes, you see here, probably see the number. 9 foot length. So I could cheat this process by using a shorter rope. Then the rope comes around quicker. But I'm not going to. I'm going to keep using the same rope. That means I have to actually work harder to beat the previous attempt. So there's no cheating, essentially, with the same rope. Can I keep doing it before I reach a plateau? That's for me, that's kind of an interesting concept. Because then it demonstrates, well, it validates to me that I'm actually improving my performance and able to do it, even though I'm getting older. Because now it's going to be, well, my 49th birthday was on the 20th of September. Hey, I'm still here, feeling good every single day. And speaking of which, for all of you out there who pay attention to the Schumann resonance, that's pretty strong. If there's one thing I notice, it doesn't bother me. I'm not bothered by it. No. I don't know why. Is it because of I'm maybe high frequency, or maybe it's the water, the X39? I don't know. I don't notice it. I don't know why, but there's people out there that do. But not this guy. I don't feel it. So, for all of you out there, I do kind of pay attention to this stuff. Just, I observe, just to see what I think is happening and how it makes me feel. So, speaking of which, today's workout. Will it make you feel good as it will make me feel good? I probably won't like the something is up. I don't know. Something is up. It's glitched twice. So, the king, when I flip it, it's going to be the X39, which resets genes, aka stem cells, known as your mitochondria, my mitochondria. When I flip a queen, that's going to be the X49, which promotes performance, EMF, and radiation protection. And for that exercise, we'll be a mountain climber and a push-up. No metronome today. So it's basically put in the effort and do it. Then Jack is going to be the Aeons, which promotes stress reduction and is the master inflammatory patch. The master. So for those who have high toxins in your body, there might be something to add. Along with the X39, even the X49. But if you're starting out, this guy here is enough to start. And if you decide to join and subscribe, then that means you're showing some commitment. And you won't know until you try. What I will say. So, last week, attempt at Feel It Friday was quite good. I think my strength / endurance levels are improving. Push exercises, it is not my strongest. I'm gifted more with legs, glutes, hamstrings. I was always a runner when I was a kid. And I was always fast. See if my heart rate drops even less. Just kind of curious if it will, to see if it will. I'm not watching the screen. See, I'm not breathing now, so my heart rate is coming up. Just close my eyes and meditate for a minute. Hit 49. I saw. Alright. So, first card is going to be for Feel It Friday. We have Queen 9. All right, so let's go. We have the mountain climber and the push-up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Next up, king, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next card, king, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Next up, ace, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, 100 skips. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Next up, queen, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 5. All right. Next, king, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Next up, ace, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now, 30 skips. 10, 20, 30. Next up, jack, 7. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Next up, jack again, 4, 10, 20, 30, 40. Next up, ace, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, 30 skips. 10. 20. 30. Next up, ace again. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 100 skips. 10. 20. 30. 40. 50. 60. 70. 80. 90. 100. Next up, king, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next up, jack, 7. 10. 20. 30. 40. 50. 60. 70. Next up, queen, 5. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5. All right, next up, jack, 8. 10. 20. 30. 40. 50. 60. 70. 80. Last card, queen, 3. There's 1, 2, and there's 3. All right, first round is done. 9, 13. Oh. I'm going to reset the face cards. I think there was only 2 10s that were gobbled up in the first round of face cards, so it will be interesting to see where it will appear. All right. Said 9:13 is when we finished. So 1 minute down. There's my heart rate. You can see. Kind of climbed up a little bit. All right. 20 seconds. First card is going to be Queen. And we're starting with 10 push-ups. 10. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Here we go. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's 8, 9, and there's 10. All right. Next, King. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next card. King again. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ace. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. 70 skips. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Next up, Queen. 10. Oh, really? Here, I was hoping that wouldn't happen, but it's twice now. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's 10. Oh, wow. Got through it. King. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next card. Ace. 3. 1, 2, 3. There's 1. 2. There's 3. All right. 30 skips. 10. 20. 30. Next up, Jack. 4. 10. 20. 30. 40. All right. Next, Jack again. 6. 10. 20. 30. 40. 50. 60. All right. Ace 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5. All right. 50 skips. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. All right. Next, ace. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. 50 skips. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Next, king. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next up, jack. 6. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. All right. Next, queen. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Next up, jack. 9. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. All right. Last card, queen. 8. All right. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on. All right. 1956. Wow. Unbroken. Today. Wow. I'm impressed. I made it. My progress is really good. for the number of weeks that I've been doing this. All right, 1 minute down. Half a minute left for this recovery. Ten seconds left. All right. There we go, that's 2 minutes. So, today's date here, you're going to see. Come on. Yes. Starting time, 2:44 p.m. on October 3rd, 2025. Total time, 21 minutes, 56 seconds. That's with 4 minutes worth of total rest. Let's have a look at the heart rate here. So, in the beginning stages, yes, my heart rate did go below 50 twice. And then, first round, I went right up, 125 mark, back down, and went back up to 125. And then, I think this here is where I rested. Or maybe it was over here in the 100 mark. I don't know. Maybe it was here. That was the rest, because there's a big swoop. So for the duration, then obviously oxygen levels inside the body. As I stated earlier in today's live stream, that the water plays a big role in terms of how the body performs when it's under stress. And here you can see how long it took for me to get up to that maximum heart rate. So of 162 today, that was probably, well, maybe 14, 15 minutes before. And then finishing at the end there. So another 5 at the end. So what can I say? I'm feeling younger. The X39 in combination with, I still got some left in here. This is the second cup. 114 degree molecular bond angle water. You know, if there's one thing that you'll never stop doing is replenishing your body. Even after you start healing it, you still need to replenish correctly. And in my opinion, there's still too many pollutants in the water supply, especially in the tap water. Because I have noticed that the parts per million here in my location has gone up. Last year around this time, beginning or at the end of August, it was around 163. This year it's 195, so it's 20 parts per million higher. And that is a little concerning, to be honest. It is, because it's telling me that that hydrofluorosilicic acid, 20 parts per million, not more. Thinking, my goodness, how much are they putting in to this water? Need to fix that. So, any of my friends out there, if you're listening, I'm watching what's going on. And I've got receipts. So I'm taking matters into my own hands by cleaning the water and supplying it to those who are interested, because there are some. Meanwhile, I still do not have a 9-to-5 job, so this is what I'm doing. And so far, only 2 people have made a purchase since I began in April of this year. Only 2. So all I ask is for your support. Make a purchase. Help yourself. And then in doing so, you'll help me as well. And if you can find somebody close by you who can make 114 degree molecular bond angle for water for you, then you're going to increase and reap the benefits that this provides. It will increase the therapeutic effects. So it will increase it. I just noticed the screen glitch again. Something's up. Aha. Somebody don't like what I'm saying. Oh yeah, changing things. Huh, isn't that funny? Wow. So that's it for today. Tomorrow is sunny Saturday, stress testing. And let's really get to it. And I will show you that it's no joke. Because if you can keep up with me, then you're doing good. Bye.